I've just come across this video, so I'm going to share it with you guys.
Let's get some more on Manchester United now. Fresh from their League Cup victory over Newcastle yesterday, attention now turns to the potential sale of the club again. Our chief reporter, Kaveh Solokol, joins me. Good to see you, Kaveh. Explain to me how they can have success on the pitch, but they're now worth considerably less off it.
Yes, what's happened today on the New York Stock Exchange is that Manchester United's share price has fallen by almost 10%. And I think the reasons behind that are to do with two reports which were in the Financial Times this weekend. Now, the first one said that Manchester United, according to the Financial Times, they're not worth the £5 billion that the Glazers are looking for if they were to sell Manchester United. According to the FT, Manchester United are worth £1.3 billion. That is the calculation.
That's a big drop.
Anyone had thought before. There was also another report in the Financial Times on Saturday which said that the bidders for Manchester United had so far not offered enough money to tempt the Glazers to sell. And if the Glazers were to sell Manchester United, the two bidders that we know about, Sheikh Jassim from Qatar and Sir Jim Ratcliffe and his Ineos company, they would have to increase their bids. So this has all led to a sense that maybe the Glazers are not going to sell Manchester United.
So you've just sent
a
shudder down the spines of the United fans who were singing Glazers out yesterday.
Yeah, they were.
Let's just get this clear. The situation with the money means the Glazers are less likely to sell now than they were this time last week.
What has happened is the traders, people who own shares in New York, anyone who's got shares, the value of those shares has gone down today because there is a feeling that the Glazers might not sell. And if they are not going to sell, then Manchester United is not worth £6-7 billion. It could be worth closer to what the Financial Times are saying it's worth, which is £1.3 billion.
Corbin Bennett, man.
That is why the share price has gone
That's like an earthquake.
Today. On the back of these two reports in the Financial Times. Forget what's happened on the football pitch. Doesn't matter how well Manchester United are playing, really, if you're an investor. What matters is, are the Glazers going to sell the club and how much is the club worth? And at the moment, there seems to be a feeling that the Glazers are not going to sell the club. And I know you just said, is that bad news for Manchester United supporters? Again, they're going to be worried this evening that the Glazers won't sell. What I would say to that is, the Glazers have never come out and said, we definitely want to sell Manchester United. They've been very clever about what they've said. In November, they said they were exploring alternative strategies. Potentially that could lead to a sale. But you could make the argument that Manchester United are playing so well at the moment, winning trophies again. Is this really a good time to sell Manchester United? Maybe the clever thing to do is hold on to the club, but just sell a small stake. And use the money that you make from selling a small stake and invest that in redeveloping the stadium and the training ground. That could be one way of looking at it.
Or the Glazers could come out and say, we are thinking of selling the club, and then the share price would rocket again, and then they could sell it for the £5 billion or so they want.
Yeah, but they're not going to get £5 billion.
The bidders, the two main bidders that we know about, the Qataris, Sheikh Jassim, and also Sir Jim Ratcliffe, we need to hear that they have been told by the Rain Group, yes, we like your indicative offers. You are going to be made preferred bidders, although there's only really two bidders that we know about. It's different from the Chelsea situation where there were a lot of bidders and it was important to become a preferred bidder. We need to find out that they've been told we're moving on to the next stage of the process.
This could be like an earthquake for Manchester United. Because we did see banners at Wembley saying the Glazers out.
Rain Group, the bank handling the sale or the investment in Manchester United, hadn't told those bidders that yet. That is what they're waiting for. I think that will happen in the next few days if the Glazers are serious about selling Manchester United.
Goodness me, Kaveh Solokol, our chief reporter, thank you very much.